Hello Stampers, Deb Valder here, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to show you how to do a very simple but very elegant holiday card. This is the card that I'm going to do, and just recently we ran a special on the framelits with this stamp set. And if you bought the Big Shot, you would have gotten this for free. If not, if you already own the Big Shot, you could have gotten them for 15% off. So make sure you stay in tuned and on my blog for all the specials that are up and coming. But right now you can still get this stamp set. It's in our new holiday mini, and you can still get the framelits for the stars, and that is in our regular big catalog. This is our new holiday mini. I wanted to point it out to you so that you didn't think that it was just a back to school catalog. It doesn't look real holiday-ish to me, but it is filled with some major, wonderful, awesome things inside here. And you'll see me using them on my blog here. So this card right here is fast and it's fun. So when you're mass-producing your cards, you can really mass-produce this. But I'm also going to show you a couple little tips on how to optimize your paper. So for this one right here, let's get out our layers. It has a card base of 11 by 5.5, or 11 by 4.25, and it's scored at 5.5. And then my next layer is going to be 5.25 by 4, and this one right here is 3 3/4 by 5. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I did. I stamped the image on my top layer right here, and then I used one of my framelits, and this set of framelits comes in a set of 5, and I used all of them except for the one larger piece. So what I did was I stamped this on my base card, or my top layer, which is this one right here, and we're just going to punch it out. And we're going to use this piece for that one right there. Now it doesn't matter that there's a hole in this one, because as you will see, we are going to take and we're going to graduate this. Now for this one right here, I only need this piece right here. But if I punch this piece out, all of these pieces that are underneath here that I have punched out, you would have wasted paper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to pop these out, and I'm going to actually use these on another card. So I'm just taking these, taking the stars off, and these are two pieces that I'll be able to use, like I said, on another card. I do this all the time. Now, I would also take and use my punches and punch out a few more things. The only thing you need to see on this is this piece right around here. So why waste all of that paper on the inside? And I do this for a lot of our stuff. Now again, like I said, this piece right here is going to be my underneath piece, so let's just start putting it all together so you can see what I mean. I'm going to take and turn this over. I'm going to use my fast fuse, and we're just going to take and adhere this to our card base. Alright. So there's my first layer right there, and whoops, let me just lift this up before it gets stuck down too far and straighten it up. Ever happened to you? Of course it has. Okay, so I'm just going to straighten that up. Alright, so now I have this big gaping hole in the middle of it, but that's okay, because now what we're going to do, I'm going to stamp before I do that in case I don't get it straight. I can always take and I can turn it over. So I'm going to use, I stamped the top star right here with Pool Party, and now I'm going to use my Island Indigo to stamp my greeting. And I'm just going to place that down here at the bottom. Okay, good. First try and I got it. Alrighty, let me just close up my ink pad here. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to add my fast fuse to this piece right here. And now watch, everything is going to be covered up. So this piece right here is going to be covered up with this one. Okay, you don't care what it looks like in the middle, because we're going to cover that up with these pieces. So now I have my star. I'm going to add my adhesive to that. So I'm just going to take some fast fuse and put that around like that. And now that's going to cover up this star right here. See how it's all coming together? Let's make sure I got that straight. Okay. And now I'm going to take and I'm going to put some dimensionals on here, and we're going to adhere this with dimensionals. So I'm just going to take a few of these and place them around my star and add that to it. Like that. Okay, so far so good. So now we have our card, plus we have some embellishments for another card, and now all we need to do is our fork bow. So I took a piece of ribbon, which matches. This is the Island Indigo new cotton ribbon, and I'm just going to take and make a fork bow. And I do have another video on this one if you'd like to see. I also have it on a double fork bow. So let's just take and we're going to wrap this around our fork. Okay, and you can use any size fork that you want, but this is a good size fork for this one. You're going to leave the bottom layer a little bit longer than the top layer. We're going to take this one, we're going to wrap it over this one because we have to lock that piece in. Go right through the middle, and I sing that song over the ribbon, and through the middle bottom and up through the top we go. And then we're just going to take and we're going to tie this in a knot. Now when you go to tie this, you want to do the bottom over the top and then pull from side to side. Okay, and pull as tight as you can, because once this is off of there, you can't change it. So I always double check, make sure everything looks good. We're going to take that off like that, and then we're just going to trim our ends with our good Stampin' Up! Scissors, and these are only used for my ribbons and my material. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a mini glue dot and add that to the center. Now, can you see yourself doing 100 of these or so? I can. These are just fast, fun, and just very elegant cards. And, like I said, you can even get more cut out of these with more framelits or punches. I really, really, really use up what's underneath here that you never see. It's a great little tip. And like I said, I have a bowl full of all these little embellishments. So when I need one, I just run over there, see what I got, and we're good to go. Take care, have a great day, and I hope to see you soon.